It's the season premiere episode of SmackDown, which is an awkward thing about a show that has a new episode every week and didn't have a season finale last week. It's just what WWE does. We found out earlier in the week that the company was changing their commentary teams with Michael Cole and Wade Barrett as the new team on SmackDown. Wade comes over to SmackDown after 2 years of doing a nice job in NXT. I think Wade will be a good fit with Cole, although I do hope Pat McAfee returns in January after his ESPN college football duties are done. Let's hear from Triple H. The show started with WWE's Chief Content Officer and head of WWE Creative, Paul Levesque aka Triple H, in the ring in a suit to welcome us to the show. Triple H said there will come a time when you believe that everything is finished, but that is just the beginning. Hunter, welcome to Fox and the season premiere of Friday Night Smackdown. There was a QR code on the microphone he was holding. Roman Reigns and Logan Paul a face-to-face. Roman Reigns was joined in the ring by the undisputed tag team champions the Usos, Solo Sikoa, Special Counsel Paul Heyman and the honorary Sami Zayn. They hyped up Reigns vs. Logan Paul at Crown Jewel on November 5th. I remember that date because it's a day after my birthday. Reigns, Worcester, Mass. A broken bar acknowledge me. That led to a lot of boos and cheers while Roman's allies held up their one fingers since they are the ones. Logan Paul made his entrance before Reigns could say more. Logan was standing on the apron while Reigns and the Bloodline were in the ring. Reigns said that this is his show. He told Logan that he was Roman's guest and Reigns said he wanted to hear what Logan had to say. The fans were chanting "Logan sucks" as Logan went into the ring. Reigns said that they did the same thing to him years ago and he's the greatest of all time now. Reigns said that there are a lot of things that they can teach Logan. Paul Heyman spoke up saying he also serves as the wise man to Reigns. Heyman said that Reigns asked him who in the hell is Logan Paul? And it hit Heyman in the head like Anderson Silva will hit Logan's brother Jake in the head. Heyman said that Logan is this generation's Mr. T and Cyndi Lauper that we bring in to bring more eyeballs to their product. Heyman said that means millions of more people all get to acknowledge the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Heyman called Logan a male Kardashian that gets to be smashed by Reigns. Heyman talked about Jordan Peterson saying he would never have the balls to fight the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Heyman also mentioned Ben Shapiro talking fast and he said that he is a Yamik and not a fighter, so he wouldn't have the balls to fight Roman Reigns. Heyman mentioned Andrew Tate saying he would never have the balls to fight Roman Reigns. Heyman mentioned that Logan has the balls to step up and gets to show his followers that he will get smashed by Roman Reigns in Riyadh. Heyman talked about Logan getting smashed by Reigns at Crown Jewel and at that moment in his life he won't be offering a prediction. He'll be offering a spoiler. Logan finally spoke saying Heyman really is a wise man. Logan said when Heyman says that Reigns is going to be smashed by the tribal chief, does he mean Roman Reigns or does he mean Jey Uso? Jey was yelling at Logan with Jimmy trying to calm his brother down. The fans were chanting Uso for Jey while Reigns stared at Jey, who calmed down. Sami Zayn spoke up, to cheers from the crowd, leading to Sami chants. Zayn said that Reigns is the head of the table, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the GOAT and the Tribal Chief. Zayn said that nobody is challenging that. Zayn said that Jey did nothing wrong. Jey said that the only person doing anything is this wannabe, pretender, tuber that wants to be a WWE superstar, and Zayn said that Logan is going to get smashed worse than anybody has been smashed. Zayn said that Logan is a 2 and they're the ones. Zayn, you're a giant number 2. That has a double meaning with Zayn saying that Logan will end up as a number 2 stain on the bottom of Roman's foot. Zayn said that they'll still be standing together because we the ones. Roman's music played to end it while Reigns hugged Jey and the group was happy about it. Ricochet vs. Solo Sikoa. As soon as Ricochet got into the ring, Solo knocked him down with a clothesline. Ricochet got back up. The match started and Solo hit an uppercut punch. Ricochet sent Solo out of the ring. Ricochet with a suicide dive. Back in the ring, Ricochet hit a cross-body block and a springboard moonsault for 2. Ricochet hit a springboard dropkick to knock Solo off the apron. The moonsault off the middle rope and the springboard dropkick while the opponent is on the apron are both classic Chris Jericho spots. Solo was reluctant to go into the ring. Then Solo went into the ring and Ricochet hit him with a jumping knee to knock Solo out of the ring to the floor. Solo with a neck snap across the top rope, then back into the ring with a headbutt and a hard whip into the turnbuckle. Solo went Ricochet to the apron. Ricochet tried to move, but Solo delivered a loud punch that knocked Solo off the apron to the floor. Solo remained in control with an uppercut. Then he charged and Ricochet got 2 boots up to block the attack. Ricochet with kicks to the body. Then he ran the ropes and hit a head scissors. Ricochet with a shoulder tackle, a rising knee to the face, a super kick and a spin kick to the face. Ricochet went up top. He jumped off with a shooting star press, landing on his feet where Solo was ready for him, and Solo hit the spinning Solo slam for the pinfall after 8 minutes. Winner by pinfall, Solo Sikoa. The Bloodline was shown in Roman's dressing room sitting on couches, chairs, with Sami Zayn telling the group that Solo was on a roll and he was taking Solo under his wing. G said that Solo is his brother, so he was mad that Sami was saying that. Sami tried to calm him down and called G a hothead. G got mad about it and Roman told G that he has been a hothead their whole lives. Reigns said he didn't want it to be his problem, so it is Sami's problem now. Everybody went quiet for a moment. Sami reluctantly said okay to end it. Hit Row made their entrance. They were attacked by 3 men in masks with suits on. It was Legado del Fantasma. Zelina Vega showed up at ringside and hit a head scissors on B-Fab. The Legado trio hit their signature moves on Top Doll and Ishant the Adonis. Zelina Vega did a promo saying she is back and she did not come along. Santos Escobar said that they are Legado del Fantasma. SmackDown is ours and be safe to end it. There was an old-school video game video with a white rabbit that saw a letter X and crawled into the hole. It said, "Tomorrow night, October 18th, 2022, feed your head." Raquel Rodriguez Shotzi vs. Sonya Deville Xia Ali. Deville hit a running knee on Shotzi for a 2 count. Lee tagged in with a knee to the body along with an overhead suplex for 2. Lee with a hair pull takedown on Shotzi and Deville kicked Shotzi to keep her down. Raquel got the tag after Shotzi broke free. Raquel ran over both opponents with shoulder tackles followed by a fillaway slam. Raquel with a corkscrew elbow off the ropes. Shotzi with a flipping reverse DDT. Raquel hit the Texana bomb for the pinfall win. It went 3 minutes. Winners by pinfall, Raquel Rodriguez Shotzi. Let's hear from Karrion Kross with Scarlett. Karrion Kross made his entrance in non-wrestling attire including a black leather attire and he was joined by his wife Scarlett. Kross faces Drew McIntyre in a strap match at Extreme Rules. When Kross got into the ring, the red lights were on him and Drew McIntyre showed up with an attack from behind. Drew took down Kross and beat him up with punches. Drew had a leather strap with him as he continued to attack Kross with punches. Security guys tried to pull Drew away, but Drew beat them all up. Drew suplexed a security guy on the floor. Kross was back up, so he pulled on the strap to pull Drew into the ring post 3 times. Kross hit Drew in the back with the leather strap 2 times. It was really loud. Kross hit Drew in the back with the strap several more times with Drew going down to the floor selling the attack. The fans were booing as Kross let go of the strap, leading to Kross and Scarlett leaving. They showed the red scars that were developing on Drew's back to show the physical toll that the strap left on him. Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, Braun Strowman vs. Sami Zayn, Jimmy Uso. G Uso. They had a spot early in the match where Zayn bailed to the floor and G argued with him about it. The Usos hit some dives onto the floor as the Bloodline team regrouped and the show went to break. Sorry I missed all the details there, but it was just about 2 minutes of action leading to a break. The Bloodline team was in control as Jimmy worked over Kofi with punches. G tagged in with some stomps on Kofi against the ropes. Jimmy tagged in with a running forearm on Kofi for 2. Jimmy tagged in Zayn with Cole pointing out that G did it and Zayn hit a clothesline on Kofi. G did a hard slap on Zayn's back to become the legal man. G hit a belly to back suplex for 2. They replayed G's hard slap to Sami's back to tag himself in. Jimmy and Zayn worked well together as a team as some fans chanted Sami for Zayn. Sami extended his hand for a tag. G tagged in and G kicked Kofi in the ribs. Kofi finally broke free, so Strowman got a hot tag to a huge pop. Strowman with a corner splash on Jimmy and a huge chokeslam. Jimmy and Zayn were arguing on the floor, so Strowman tagged Kofi back in. Strowman left the ring and ran over Zayn while G landed on Cole, who went down. Woods with a backbreaker on Jimmy. Woods jumped off the top with a double foot stomp and Woods pinned Jimmy for the pinfall win. Cole screamed about New Day pinning the champions. Winners by pinfall: Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, Braun Strowman. They showed Max Dupree, LA Knight in the backstage area where he had knocked down Mace and Mansoor. Maxine Dupree showed up to call him Max, but LA said that was not his name because he is LA Knight. The crowd cheered. Barrett was happy and Knight left. Intercontinental Championship: Gunther vs. Sheamus. It started out as a slugfest in the ring. They left the ring quickly with Sheamus sending Gunther into the barricade 3 times in a row. They went to break 1 minute into it. Sheamus was on the apron where he did a neck snap against the top rope. Sheamus hit a clothesline off the top. Gunther got a boot up, but then he charged right into a power slam by Sheamus. Gunther was bleeding from the mouth. The fans were cheering for Sheamus, who wanted the forearm smashes, but Gunther fought him off. They were on the apron with Gunther hitting a chop and shoved Sheamus back first into the ring post. Gunther pulled on the left arm of Sheamus and drove the ribs of Sheamus into the steel connected to the turnbuckle. Gunther was in control with an uppercut. They exchanged punches, then Gunther slapped on a sleeper and tried to choke him out, but Sheamus powered out of it. Gunther with a hard chop. Sheamus fired back with a punch. Gunther with chops. Sheamus with punches, and they kept on exchanging shots. Gunther hit a German suplex leading to another break. Gunther was in full control with punches and chops, but Sheamus came back with some hard elbows to the face. Sheamus drove Gunther into the turnbuckle, followed by Sheamus delivering a barrage of back elbows. Sheamus worked over Gunther with forearms to the back. They did a close-up on the chest of Sheamus showing the red scars formed from all the chops. Sheamus delivered about 30 forearm smashes to the chest while the crowd was chanting along with it. Sheamus with a corner clothesline. Sheamus went to the middle rope and jumped back with the white noise slam for only a broken bar and Gunther got the shoulder up. Good near fall there, although we know Sheamus usually doesn't win with that move. Sheamus went for the cloverleaf submission. Gunther fought out of it with a hard chop. Gunther hit a powerbomb for only a broken bar and no, because Sheamus kicked out. That has been Gunther's finishing move in the past. Gunther with a knee drop on the head, neck and a neck twist using his feet. Gunther went up top and jumped off with a superfly splash on the back, neck, and turned Sheamus over for another 2 count. Sheamus hit a jumping kick, then the Irish curse backbreaker, and Sheamus applied the cloverleaf submission, but Gunther was near the ropes. It looked like Gunther tapped out, but the referee said that she didn't tap out. The fans thought that was it while the announcers thought that was it. The fans chanted "you tapped out" while Barrett said that Sheamus had every right to be upset. Kaiser and Vinci showed up to support Gunther. Butch and Ridge Holland also showed up at ringside as they got into a brawl with Imperium. Sheamus hit a jumping knee to the face. Kaiser tossed something to Gunther that the referee didn't see. Sheamus charged. Gunther had a shillelagh piece of wood that he used to hit Sheamus. The referee Jessica Carr didn't see it due to the fighting at ringside, and Gunther covered Sheamus for the pinfall win. It went 18 minutes. Winner by pinfall, Gunther.